Last year was a fruitful year for PBSP. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, allow me to thank our members, donors, and partners for making 2012-2013 a better year. With your continuing support and confidence, your foundation remains steadfast in its mission of harnessing the private business sector's collective action to reduce poverty and to achieve development that is inclusive of the less fortunate. We've also gone a long way in our development programs. Our goal in program delivery is to scale up anti-poverty efforts, especially with the establishment of the platforms for collective engagements in health, education, environment, and livelihood and enterprise development. We've disbursed over ₱1 billion for our programs last fiscal year and have impacted close to 1.2 million households. We are grateful to our new members, and we hope you remain committed to our mission for many years to come. We continue to manage the implementation of two major tuberculosis control and management projects that are aligned with the National TB Program or NTP. These are the ₱2.76 billion grant from the Global Fund and the $1.18 billion grant from the United States Agency for International Development or USAID. While we have gained headways, tuberculosis continues to be a major health concern for the country. With these two projects, we hope to step up our efforts to reduce TB mortality by 50% in 2015.
Hi, I'm Mildred. I'm an ex-DR TB survivor and an advocate. So I received 10 years of treatment for TB and I was declared cured in May 2011. For 5 years, hindi ako nakapag-work. It was only nung nagamot ako under Global Fund, doon ako nakapag-start mag-work. Improvement is most likely on me being able to practice my profession as an accountant. I can continue with my work and also I'm now happily married with Stuart. Thank you PBSP for doing a wonderful job in implementing the Global Fund project here in the Philippines. Sana marami pa kayong matulungan mga pasyente na may TB. Salamat.
We continue to support Bayanihang Pampaaralan or BP as our flagship project in education. BP is an initiative under the 5775 Consortium that aims to build new classrooms in order to reduce the Philippine classroom backlog. This is a private sector-led project to assist government in addressing this educational concern.
Ako po si Jana Alano, 17 years old, as scholar po ng ICTSI at nagtitake up po ng education sa Philippine Normal University. Sa akin po, kaya po nag-education din po ko. Kasi po para sa akin, yung pagbibigayan, hindi po sa linear eh. Para po sa akin, cycle po siya. Hindi po siya dapat natatapos sa isang tao lang. Kung ako po, tinulungan po ako, dapat ako din po. Yung pag-give back ko po, hindi man po sa ICTSI, at least naman po sa ibang tao.
The series of calamities and disasters that hit the country, especially Typhoon Yolanda, was a wake-up call to us all. PBSP is all the more driven in its efforts to rehabilitate critical ecosystems, halt further damage to the environment, and step up disaster preparedness and adaptation to changing weather conditions and landscapes. One of the critical programs we must invest in is mangrove rehabilitation, as they are not only sanctuaries for biodiversity that protect water sources and ensure continued water supply, but mangrove trees also serve as the best defensive measure against flooding, landslides, and storm surges.
我が社はですね、地域、社会の皆さんによって成り立って、運営しています。お世話になっている地域、社会の皆さんに貢献することは非常に重要なことで、会社の方針として活動しています。その一つとして、環境活動の、支援をすることです。そのために、マララヤ山、マキリング山の、植林活動、バタンガスの海岸清掃、ファンランや、ゴミの分別などの、環境活動を支援しています。環境は非常に、地域にとって大切な、ことだと、信じています。我々はですね、従業員に活動の大切さを理解してもらい、参加してもらえるように積極的に働きかけをしています。また、活動に参加することによって、楽しみや満足感を感じてもらい、それらによって、友情やチームワークが目覚めます。 その結果として、従業員は、健康で豊かな生活を送ることができます。
Our Livelihood and Enterprise Development Program generates employment through the provision of financing and business development services to micro, small, and medium enterprises. Our Small and Medium Enterprise Credit or SMEC program disbursed 78.25 million to conduit rural banks and microfinance institutions, benefiting some 1,828 micro and small enterprises, thereby creating jobs in the countryside.
Ito po kay gikatabang namo ang Suez kay ang among kabasakan nga dili abton sa tubig, ang tubig namo din dili igo ika-supply sa among basa karon kami makani labi na sa panahon sa ting-init. Sa pagkakaron igo na gumikan kay niya naman ang tubig namo ningabot naman namo ang maong project mo na makasupply na namo gani ang among kabasakan nga abuton lang og 20 ka bakid 20 ka sako sa pagkakaron abuton na og 30 ngadto sa 35. Kami nagpasalamat nga na ang Suez niya makadugang po na mga income ang Suez gumikan kay ang impounding among naana mo gi buhian na mo tilapia aron nga kami makadugang og income ato sa among kapunungan niya na kining maong project dako nagpasalamat kami sa BMJ, sa PBSP, sa KKS, sa CMPC nga kami natagaan mi ning maong project.
I move for health.
We move for livelihood.
I move for the environment.
We move for education.
We continue to push for our inclusive business agenda through our Center for Corporate Citizenship. Inclusive business is positioned as a strategic response to the challenge of rebuilding lives and uplifting 62.5% of the total Filipino households subsisting on an income of 18,000 pesos per month. We need to do this to make the country's economic gains inclusive of the less fortunate. We ended the fiscal year on a positive note as we met, if not exceeded, most of our targets. Most importantly, we recovered from the deficit incurred in the preceding year. This gives us renewed confidence that we can do better even as we face bigger challenges ahead. We again appeal to our members, donors, and partners for your continuing support. There is much to be done, but moving as one, we can all achieve the inclusive development we all keenly desire.